Welcome back everyone, hope you're doing well as possible given the circumstances. With the southern hemisphere heading into the winter months, it's not long before you're going to start seeing snow on your island. With snow comes our next set of seasonal furniture, the Ice series. To collect this series we need to have heavy snow already on the ground, and you can expect to see this by mid to late June. The Ice series works a little differently than the other season. With this set you won't be receiving any DIY recipes as items, instead they're going to be placed straight on your phone. But how to get them? It's fairly simple. Just build perfect snowmen. If this game isn't your first Animal Crossing, you've probably seen Snowboys before. In New Leaf, combining all the different sized snowballs could lead to a whole variety of family members, but in New Horizons, we only want to make the perfectly proportioned Snowboy. Every time you do this, he's going to give you a new recipe and a large snowflake. All of the Ice series is going to require you to spend one large snowflake along with a number of small snowflakes. You'll see the small snowflakes everywhere, just like cherry blossoms and maple leaves. Catch them with your net and you'll build up a collection in no time. So, all sounds simple, right? Well, it is relatively easy, but it can be just as easy to mess up. Accidentally breaking a snowball if they spawn in a tightly packed section, or if, like me, you lack basic motor skills. But there is a trick to getting them to spawn in an open area. Assuming your town is fairly filled up by this point, you're going to have snowballs spawn in any large open space that's available. This means if you open up one specific area, like I did here in front of my museum, the snowballs will almost always spawn there. But if you face unfortunate luck or your hands betray you, do not worry. The snowballs will respawn. Just head into a shop or someone's house, head straight back outside, and another small snowball will have respawned on the ground. I will mention here that some people say you need to interact with a character or object inside the house you visit to have the snowball reset, but I haven't found that. Now we have snowballs where we want them, we want to make sure that this snowboy is the perfect size. Easiest way in my opinion is to get one snowball, make it the biggest size it can be and put it off to the side. Start building up the other snowball, then when it reaches the height that it's at your ear when you stand directly next to it, you're ready. Get your snowflake and item done for the day. If you accidentally make one snowball too big, just roll it on a hard surface until it shrinks. You might still occasionally mess up on one, but you can always quit the game immediately, head back in and try again. Even better, the snowman is going to last for 3 more days before it melts completely, giving you an extra large snowflake every day. This means you'll eventually have 4 snowmen giving you a large snowflake each every day. You'll be stocked up in no time. To collect the whole set, you're going to need the ice flooring, ice wallpaper, ice candy, ice chair, ice counter, ice table, ice bed, ice partition, ice arch, ice pillar, ice sculpture, 3-tier snowman, snowman hat, and the ice one. If you're not too traumatized from cherry blossom DIYs and sky eggs, shooting down balloons can also nab you a ski slope flooring and drifting ice floor. Even though we've got quite a few pieces to collect for this one, it is much easier than the Zodiac furniture we talked about in my last video. Plus, you won't need to worry about getting duplicate recipes this time. Side note, it is definitely possible to get perfect snowboys that are smaller than the size, but the same proportion. I just can't quite work out the trick for this. Lest I remind you. This means that just making one of the snowballs maximum size so you can use the ear trick is much easier. And that's all for the Ice series. It's a pretty easy one. As soon as you start seeing snowballs on the ground, get an army of snowboys going and get those recipes as fast as you can. Not only do they make great decorations for your town during the months it's snowing, but you don't want to find yourself unlocking them just as the sun's coming back out and spring's rearing its ugly bug-ridden head again. Of course, sending a big happy birthday to Biscuit, Canberra, Leonardo, Ike, Gail, Pico, and Olaf, who are all celebrating their birthday this week. If you have any of them in your village, please send my best regards. Keep safe, I'll see you soon.